Easter Sunday, 1873, 150 black men surrendered. They were executed anyway. Colfax, Louisiana, Grant Parish, named after the president. A parish where black farmers along the Red River had won the right to govern themselves. In 1872, both Republicans and Democrats claimed victory in the elections. Black men gathered at the courthouse to defend the government they had elected. They knew the danger. They built earthworks around the courthouse. They organized a defensive perimeter. 150 black men, armed with old muskets and farm tools, they chose to fight for the government they had voted for, because their alternative was losing everything. April 13th, Easter Sunday, up to 300 armed white men advanced on the courthouse. Former Confederates, White League members. They had rifles, shotguns, a cannon. They first told the women and children to leave. They knew what was coming. The assault began in the afternoon. The cannon tore apart the earthworks. The defenders retreated inside. Then the attackers set the roof on fire. Black men came out waving white flags, hands raised. They were shot down. Men who ran from the burning building were hunted. But the worst came that night. 50 prisoners were taken, marched out in groups of 5, executed, shot in the back of the head. By morning, they were all dead. 150 black men killed. 3 white men died, 50-1. A survivor testified, "We surrendered. We put down our guns and raised our hands. They told us to come out and we would not be harmed. We came out. They shot us. They lined us up and shot us. That is what our surrender was worth." 97 men were charged. 3 convicted. The case went to the Supreme Court. United States versus Cruikshank, 1876. The court ruled that the federal government could not prosecute private citizens for violating constitutional rights. The killers went free. The ruling gutted every civil rights protection black people had. Colfax wasn't just a massacre. It was the massacre that made all future massacres legal. In 1950, a marker was placed in Colfax. It read, "On this site occurred the Colfax riot, in which 3 white men and 150 Negroes were slain." This event marked the end of carpetbag misrule in the South. They celebrated the massacre for decades as a victory. This story is from Reconstruction, Uprisings and Coups. The War After Slavery, 1865 to 1900. The full history available now. Until the next story, peace.